And thanks for joining us again on this TV5 Morning News of this Monday. It's Valentine's Day. Tracy Marceron is here from Between Friends
Happy
and Brewer.
Valentine's Day.
And to you as well.
And if you haven't made your Valentine yet, it's not too late.
It's not too late. You can still do this. If you're waiting for the last minute, like I have been, I've been waiting to see what you're going to have for ideas for me.
I've got a recycled craft. And you can actually, if you don't have a used Altoid tin or other type of candy tin, you could run to the store quick and buy a box of mints.
Right.
And don't even take the mints out of it, and you've got an instant box to work with. And the first thing you do is whatever type of box you use, they're all about the same size, lay them on a piece of scrapbook paper and trace around so that you have a little extra all the way around.
Okay.
And then you can use two techniques. I'll let you use the easier, less dangerous one.
Thank you.
Which is just using some double-sided tape and put that on the piece that I've already cut out, the bigger piece. Lay it right on right on the piece of paper like that. And then you can attach the box, centering that up. Just stick that right on. Now, another method that I prefer is to use the Mod Podge and to spread that all over that piece or all over the box and attach it that way because it'll be smoother. And if you decide to coat it with Mod Podge, it will not ripple. Otherwise, you might get a little rippling effect. If you're not going to coat it with Mod Podge and you want to be really fast about this project, then
like tick-tock, tick-tock.
Exactly. Then just use your double-sided tape.
Okay.
And then after you've stuck that to the box, kind of mush it all the way around so that you get the shape of the box on the paper, and you've already started training the paper of what you're expecting it to do.
Okay.
And then check and see if it goes beyond where the lip or the top of the box connects.
Where the hinge is, yeah.
And take a minute to just trim that down so that it fits exactly when you push that up. It should not go beyond the lid. Then you take the scissors.
What if it doesn't reach the lid, like this one?
Well, then you probably should reposition it. If it does, a very good point, Wayne. So back it up a little bit and reposition it again. That's the good thing about the double stick tape. Mod Podge is pretty forgiving for a couple of seconds, too. You can usually slide it into place. Okay. And then
because some people like me make mistakes.
I see that.
Yeah.
Take your scissors and cut from the very corner of the paper all the way into where it meets the box. Okay. And then I'm going to start with the sides. Taper the paper just a little bit on those corners, cut off a little bit of that corner. And you can use tacky glue or Mod Podge for this next step.
Not tape.
Tape, you'd have to cut the tape down, and then that's a pain with double stick tape because it's getting all stuck to the scissors. Right. So I just smear a little glue on the side of the box, press that edge on the side edge first, and hold it for a minute. You have to be patient. The whole project takes about 15 minutes. And I think the most fun of this project is actually embellishing it with whatever you're going to put on the top of it. But take your time, go around nice and neatly, smoothing those sides on, and then in turn smoothing the front and back on. And
then you can do whatever you want to do for the top? Or
do the same thing on the top. Cover the top the same way. It's going to take a slightly smaller piece of paper, as you'll see, because your sides aren't as long on the top. And then, you know, just pluck a silk flower off of an arrangement that you already have, or go to your scraps of silk flowers and just pop that right on with some tacky glue. I used pipe cleaners and a little wooden heart that I painted red and a button on this one. And you can do something as simple as just tie a bow on the top. And then I went and bought some conversation hearts and put them in mine because that's traditional Valentine. But if you don't have a chance to make this today, this can be used to keep jewelry in, present jewelry in, or just put a little love note to somebody in there on any day of the year.
Well, thank you very much, Tracy.
Yeah, no problem, Wayne.